to me. I don't have 7 minutes for one of your songs. And it's got to be clean, man. Got to be clean. If you have an ISRC code, send me that too, because that will help. You know what that is. If you know, you know, fella.
You know, fella.
But other than that, 2htm@WMMS.com is the email. So if you have requests, I'm playing a couple of audience requests this Saturday. But it's me, Corey Roddick, Pat Butler, all throwing in for 2 hours every Saturday night.
Are you giving the bands that you're going to play a heads up? Or?
I am.
Okay. So they'll
if they get me the thing and I get
it
it in time, I say, hey, give me some information about you because I'll be telling people about you. We've got one band from Lakewood this Saturday night, and I think one band from Parma this Saturday night.
Nice.
So that'll be exciting because there are a lot of really good metal bands in Northeast Ohio. There are also a lot of really bad metal bands in Northeast Ohio, as is true with any genre. So it comes down to if I like your song, I'll play it. If I don't, I won't tell you I don't because who the hell am I? I'm just the guy with the metal show. Doesn't mean you're, I want everybody to do the best work they can possibly do. But it's got to just hit my ear the right way. So anyway, Saturday night, 2 hours to midnight, starts at 10 o'clock here on MMS.
Let me pose a quick question. With St. Patrick's Day on Friday, it is a day when I feel like people that don't drink as much might go out and tie one on. Not quite New Year's Eve level of amateur day, but still some people that will
some
not
weekend
normally
warriors.
doing it. Yeah. Have you ever said to a bartender, because I'm friends with a lot of bartenders on social media from doing comedy and stuff, and they get a lot of people, especially in bars where the crowd's younger, where people will say, surprise me. Have you ever said that to a bartender?
I have not.
Surprise
No,
me.
because I think you're really putting the burden of proof on them, and they don't want to surprise you.
No, they want to make a quick drink.
If you're at a dive bar on a Thursday afternoon, and there are a couple of other people there, and the woman behind the bar is 80, and it's her bar, and her name is like Doris, what can I get you, hun, or love? What she'll call you, right? Some endearment. You go, you know what, Doris? Surprise me. That's the only time to do that. On St. Patrick's Day?
Know what you want.
Know what you want. Get up, beer, shot, whatever. And don't go, when we first moved
in any
here.
crowded bar, know what you want. Get up there, ready to go. Don't be like, what's good on the contract? Quick drinks.
When we first, now today, bartenders have like drink ingredient apps on their phone that they can quickly refer to. But don't make them do that. When we first moved to Cleveland, we lived in Tremont, and Gwen was bartending at the Treehouse, which is a great bar there in Tremont. We'll still go there occasionally. And you'd have people coming up on a Friday night and going, can I get with like 8 ingredients, right? Every bartender will tell you this. Mary's mentioned it when she's tended bar in the past. She's like, and Erica when she tended bar, right? Don't give me something where I got to muddle some mint and I got to squeeze some juice into it and I got to just get you.
Unless you're going to a cocktail bar.
Well, yeah, right.
But if you are just,
and you can give them 30 minutes to make it.
Yeah.
It's real hard to get hammered at one of these bespoke cocktail joints because they take pride in their work and you know what you're getting yourself into, but you're going to get a drink every 20 minutes.
2 drink cocktails or 2 ingredient cocktails are the way to go. Or just
beer,
something in a can.
Yes. Beer shot,
beer,
2 ingredient, rum and Coke, whatever,
Yeah, I'm a vodka soda, like that.
I'm a vodcran guy.
There you go.
He likes a sea breeze, is what he's trying to say.
I didn't used to be like that. I would just be like a white. I used to drink hard liquor. I don't know what happened. Now I'm just like a vodka.
Vodka is hard liquor, right?
I'm talking like Bacardi 151 and then.
Okay, well that's a whole other thing. But
that
vodka,
was hard liquor,
right? But you're acting like vodka is Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
I mean,
vodka's.
It's a spirit. It's a heavy-duty spirit.
Okay.
No, listen. I didn't start drinking.
Where I come from.
I didn't start drinking until I was 26. But I started with vodka and cranberry juice because I didn't know anything. And so I would go with a friend of mine who was dating a much older guy who owned a bar. And we'd go in on like a Tuesday night when there was nobody there. And she'd get behind the bar and go, what do you want? And I go, I don't know. What do you drink? And she goes, I drink vodka cranberry juice. I go, give me one of those. And so for the first few years of my drinking, I drank vodka cranberry juice. It's not bad. But I moved away from that. Over the course of time.
I had a vodka cranberry phase and then vodka tonic and then eventually just vodka soda.
It's very rare that I'll order a vodka drink because my wife cannot drink vodka because she'll be on the table with her shirt off and the whole thing. So that's verboten. There's no vodka drinks when we're drinking together.
What did she drink when we were in Jamaica?
Probably rum.
Probably rum. I don't remember what she drank when we were there, but it did not have vodka in it, is my point.
Okay, I don't know why I thought it was opposite. Like she can have vodka, but she couldn't have rum or tequila.
No,
I thought
she
said,
cannot have vodka. No, we drink tequila all the time. I will default to tequila. But tequila is also kind of
What?
not a lot of people. I shouldn't say not a lot of people, but for a lot of people, they don't directly go to tequila, whereas I do. So
If it's all,
I think it's getting more popular.
Maybe.
I think it's definitely. I mean, I'll either do a vodka soda or a tequila soda.
you have a lot more choices now with tequila, and I've gotten to the point where because I drank Cuervo for so long.
Mhm.
I got to the point where apparently that's an old man tequila or
Yeah.
something.
That's all I used to
I
drink.
didn't know that. So you'd start going to places and they'd either look at you weird or they just wouldn't have it. And I go, fine. So I switched it up, but
What's your go-to now?
I think Avion maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, or Casamigos, something like that.
I like
If it's-
Casamigos.
Don Julio is good.
if
What?
if it's all hard,
Escalon.
if it's all hard liquor and it like if vodka is vodka, tequila is tequila, why does it hit you different in your system?
Because it's not tequila is tequila. I mean, I think there are different variations in all of it, right? I mean,
Because the only alcohol that hit me like wrong that like it made me cry, like it got an emotional reaction out of me was Pinnacle. I don't know why, but I've never had that vodka since. Like
Here's what I think it is. I think it is a psychosomatic thing where whatever liquor you start drinking and like get that ridiculous drunkenness from, a lot of people go, well, that happens when I drink that.
well, that's why I
because-
don't drink.
yeah.
The first thing I ever got drunk on at 15 was red wine.
Right.
And so as a result, I didn't drink for another 11 years, and I'm not a wine guy because I associate with that. But I'll tell you quite honestly, Poundcake, it could be what it's made with might hit you a weird way. Because like Ciroc is vodka from grapes, and there's other, it used to be just vodka's vodka. Now it's from corn,
Or
and it's from,
potatoes or-
right. Well,
When
Pinnacle.
you eat corn and potatoes, it doesn't hit you that
No,
way.
but it's distilled differently, and it's
I'm
it's
so emotional from those potatoes.
no, but what if you were though? What if you had the exact same reaction?
I can only have baked potatoes. I can't have mashed potatoes. When you start mashing them, I'm a mess.
No, but what I'm saying is it might have, people go, I have a gluten allergy or whatever. Pinnacle is distilled from wheat. It's French vodka that they distill from wheat. So maybe something like that does have an effect on you.
I don't know what it was. And
That could be, yeah.
My brother, like, whenever I find something new to drink, it's usually due to my brother. He's like, hey, you got to try this. Like, it's good. You'll like it. And so in my college days, I was.
And he said Pinnacle?
Yeah, he was like, I was experimental. And he was just like, you would like this vodka. He was like, it just seems like a you drink. And I'm like, okay. So I just did my usual. I would jazz it up however I would jazz it with the vodka. And I put that Pinnacle in that drink. And I just. I don't know. I was so emotional. Like it was very.
Like Whitney.
Yeah, I was very hormonal. I feel like I was like, I just want to cuddle. I just want to be with someone. I need someone right
Well,
now.
that might have been more about the time in your life,
it wasn't,
too.
'cause
You could have had a beer and you would have acted like that.
No, because the next weekend I was fine. Like tequila is my happy drink. Obviously vodka or
Bacardi.
Bacardi 151, like in pineapple juice or grape juice. Like I was fine. It was just that drink in particular. I don't know what it was. I was like, don't get this devil serum out of here. Like, I'm never having this again. I gave it to my brother. I didn't even finish it. And you know how cheap I am. If I buy a whole bottle, I'm finishing it. And I was like, no, I don't want it.
If you buy a whole bottle, you're finishing it. That's your mission statement there.
Like, if I buy it, like, it's my alcohol. I don't waste alcohol, so I'm going to finish it.
Yeah, I just never had, because I didn't start as a kid or whatever, a teen, I just never had a palate for anything. So I would just go whichever the way the wind was going. Like, I started drinking gin and tonics because I was trying to impress my girlfriend's father. He's my father-in-law now. But when I first met Gwen's dad, he drank gin and tonics. And so one of the first times I was like over at their house or whatever, he's like, you want a gin and tonic? I said, yes, I do. I'd never had a gin and tonic in my life. And I love them now. It's like a great, just like a drink with dinner.
Christmas
it's like
in a glass.
Yeah, it's like it's not a party drink,
Do you want
but
a conifer in your cup?
it's like Christmas on the rocks. No, I like gin a lot. You know my favorite thing to do, Bill, and I know you know this about me. Shots of gin.
Bleh. Listen, in a pinch, that's what they would do in the Philippines.
Shots of gin.
They would just have a ice cold bottle of gin, and they'd have little tin shot glasses, and they would just take shots to the face all day and just get wasted.
Mm-hmm. Alan, did you wear panties your first few years of drinking too? I did. I wanted to match them with my drink, so if she told me we were going out for vodka cranberries, I would try to find. I'd go over to Vicky C's and get myself a cute little tea bag, and yeah, it would be cranberry colored. Smart guy. Hey, Woody, speaking of smart guys, there's Woody. Anytime we start talking about booze, Woody's spidey sense starts tingling.
It's called withdrawal.
Right. I wasn't even listening to the radio. I just called in.
Yeah.
How's your day going?
So far, so good.
Oh, I wish you would please stop calling vodka and cranberry, and just call it what it is, a Cape Cod.
Well, I called it a sea breeze. I thought a Cape Cod had one more. I thought like grenadine or something was in a Cape Cod. Or is it Cape Cod and sea breeze are the same thing?
No. Cape Cod is vodka and cranberry. I'm not exactly sure what a sea breeze is. I thought that had something. That's the one that has something else in it.
Oh, that's the one with the third ingredient. A sea breeze is vodka, cranberry, and grapefruit juice. That is the one vodka drink I really like. And it's so strange to me because I'm not a huge fan of vodka, really don't care for grapefruit juice, but I love a Greyhound. What a great drink.
Yeah, I've been a vodka drinker for, I don't know, the last probably 10 years of my life. Prior to that, it was, Bud Light and shots of tequila.
Yeah, we've all been drinking with Woody before, and you never know which way the dice are going to roll, right? You never know what he's going to go for. I'm sure I've had Greyhounds with you before, Woody.
Yeah, and we've had G&Ts together. We've had shots of tequila together.
Yep. Once in a great while, we'll have a Greyhound, but we'll salt the rim, and then it becomes a salty dog, and that's a good drink too. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it was. I remember a couple times on the party boat, the
Corona cruise.
Yeah, we got a little tight a couple different times on that boat, and it was a blast.
Well, Woody and I, one time on the Corona cruise, boy, I promised I'd never talk about this publicly, but we did find each other in the bathroom with both of our shirts off, and I won't reveal to you the rest, but let's say memories were made.
Precious moments, man.
Precious moments. That's right. We had a Hummel of each other cast from our likeness and put into a curio cabinet where it remained. Okay, thank you, Woody. I appreciate the call. There's Woody out in Willoughby. Let me go from Willoughby all the way to Willoughby and Andrew.
Hey, guys. Hit the show.
What's up?
First thing I drank when I was in college was gin and Mountain Dew. And that was a heck of a combination.
Gin, to this day, as much Mountain Dew as I enjoy, I've never had gin and Mountain Dew.
Yeah, no, don't do it. It's a really bad idea, actually. Yeah, this is a bad combo. But, yeah, we would get some frat guy to buy us a thing of gin. It would just be a plastic bottle that said gin on it. Drink the whole thing with a half gallon of Mountain Dew and call it a night.
A half gallon of Mountain Dew. Wow. Yeah. Was that a hangover maker?
Oh, it was beyond a hangover maker. You didn't sleep for 3 days. The hangover didn't come till later.
Right, it was like liquid cocaine or something. Okay.
Pretty much.
Thank you, Andrew. I appreciate it. There's Andrew out in Willoughby. Maybe he's partying with Woody, and they just didn't want to give their position away. I got to take a break. Hey, I'll have WWE tickets for you. Raw, Monday Night Raw. Not to be confused with Wednesday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw is coming back to Cleveland. And if you want to go, I'll hook you up June 19th.